Guys, am I excited today. I have a package with my name on it and I'm ready to open it up for you guys. Now, today's video is sponsored by Armstrong Outfitters Tackle. They have been sponsoring me for almost a year now, and I just got a package in the mail from them. They make spinnerbaits, chatterbaits, swim jigs, football head jigs, crankbaits, topwaters, you name it, they make it. And so I'm gonna be opening up this package and showcasing some of the lures that I got in the mail. Also, before I get too deep into this, if you like what you see, there's a link down in the description below at the very top that'll take you to ArmstrongOutfittersTackle.com, where you can find more baits like this. And also, consider subscribing to the channel with notifications so that you can see me fishing with these baits and catching fish on them too. So, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump right into this package. There are quite a few baits in this thing. Let's go ahead and jump in with the first bait, which is gonna be my favorite color combination out of this whole box, the Texas Cinnamon Craw. This chatterbait right here has probably been my favorite color pattern of all time in chatterbaits. This spring, I know I caught 50 plus fish on one bait over the course of about 3 days before I broke it off. The pre-spawn, the fish were chasing bluegill in the pond that I regularly fish, so I tied on one of these and just absolutely destroyed them. So this bait right here is good for imitating bluegill, sunfish, fish of those nature, and is a very natural color. So, I don't know, I feel like this bait is definitely #1 in my color patterns that I have experience with. Sticking with the natural colors for a little bit, we're gonna go down the natural colors first. We have the Wasatchi Curl, I wanna say, Wasatchi Curl, and this is actually in one of AOT's new designs, the Big Eye Chatterbait. This bait has very big, distinct eyes on it that you're gonna be able to see from a mile away, and so are the fish. It resembles another natural color, sort of like a green pumpkin base. It looks like there's some black mixed in and a little bit of orange maybe. Again, just a very natural color. This one has a gold blade on it, so it's gonna fall in line with the match the hatch scenario. Again, craws, maybe sunfish. That green pumpkin base to me has always been really good, so I'm looking forward to using this. In fact, I'm actually heading back home tomorrow, so this bait's gonna be towards the top of the list for me to throw in my stomping grounds when I get back home. So bait number 2, the Wasatchi Craw. Quite impressed. Let's go into bait number 3. Now the next two baits are gonna be quite similar in color, but they have subtle differences. This right here is the Grumpkin color pattern. It's like a sour grape almost. A very, very dark green pumpkin with midnight purple strands mixed in. I feel like, again, these natural colors. I very rarely stray away from natural colors, and I guess that's why I love this bait so much. So we'll have to see what the fish think, but the Grumpkin, let me know what you guys think about that one. The next bait, and this is again in the Big Eye series, this is going to be a watermelon candy chatterbait. A much lighter green pumpkin with very light purple mixed in. Watermelon candy for me has always been a good color to use with soft plastics, whether it be a fluke, maybe a Cinco. But whenever you throw it on a chatterbait, I just feel like there's something magical to be had there. And the eyes here, they're really like a neon green. The eyes really stand out on this bait, and they match the color pattern, which I really like. So again, gold blade on this one as well. Watermelon candy Big Eye series. Onwards. Now, this color caught my eye when I saw it on Kirk's Facebook page. Again, that link will be in the description too. You can see all the new baits that are up and coming on his Facebook page. And make sure to go give it a like. At 5,000 likes, he's going to be doing a huge giveaway. If you're watching this video after 5,000 likes, make sure to still go like that page though, because he does frequent giveaways and showcases new baits on his page. But this jig right here is the Missouri Craw jig. Again, just like most of the natural colors, a green pumpkin base with a little bit of black mixed in, and this one actually has some Chartreuse mixed in with it as well as the weed guard. The weed guard has a little bit of Chartreuse too, which I really like. And the trailer is a green pumpkin trailer as well. Green pumpkin to me, guys, you just don't understand. Green pumpkin is one of my very, very favorite colors. It's definitely grown on me a lot this year. Before it was all watermelon, but now green pumpkin is starting to go up my list. So there is the Missouri Craw jig. The next bait is going to be a perfect bait to throw in stained water or even going as far as muddy water. This color right here is absolutely incredible. This is the Black and Bruiser colorway. It is of course, as in the name, black and blue. Just a beautiful design. In the custom trailer by CNC Custom Plastics, it's just, it's incredible. That's all I can say about this bait. I'm a fan. So I'll be throwing this in stained water. We have plenty of it down here in College Station. But next, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are all shad imitation baits. So now we're gonna jump into those. This color right here caught my eye when I first saw it a few weeks ago on Kirk's Facebook page. It is the blue Glimmer Shad. This chatterbait is just, it's something else. It takes the regular white color scheme that you would normally see on a shad style chatterbait, and it just adds more to it. There's a little bit of blue in there, there's a little bit of black, and it's not overdone. And plus the eyes on this thing really just finish the bait. Take a look at that color right there. Of course, I've shown you close-ups on all these baits, but it just really does not do these baits justice. This color is incredible, and if I ever want to throw a shad style chatterbait, this one's gonna be number one for me. And in a close second, which is not a chatterbait, but again, another shad style bait, is Frosty the Swim Jig. Again, this thing is literally, I don't think you're getting any more ice white than this thing. It's a very white bait. There isn't really too much to it. Very ice white skirts, and the trailer reminds me almost of a cookies and cream trailer. It's more of a just opaque color, and I like it. Now the last three baits I have here with me are all spinner baits, and I'm saving my very favorite color until last. And spinner baits are one of my favorite baits. I used to like chatterbaits more, and then, you know, I like spinnerbaits more, and now I'm back on chatterbaits. So I can't make up my mind. Spinnerbaits and chatterbaits are two just amazing baits for me. The first bait we have right here is Chartreuse in white, a very common color pattern, but just a beautiful designed bait. Again, just like any other spinnerbait, you've got the white bottom of the skirt, then you got Chartreuse on top with a little bit of red on the bottom of the head of this spinnerbait. It's what you would see in a normal spinnerbait of this type, but these wires are really sturdy, and unlike most spinnerbaits that you'll find out there, this one comes rigged up with a trailer. And of course, you can get extras if you want them by adding them to your order. So what sets AOT aside, guys? This is the Citrus Shad spinnerbait. Again, this one's a lot more heavy on the chartreuse yellow type feel, and yes, they're different. There's a little bit of chartreuse and there's a little bit of yellow on this thing. Again, it has a little bit of black as well, and a tiny little bit of white on the bottom. This thing is definitely more flashy, more of kind of like a, I don't know if you'd call it maybe a shad, but definitely it mimics shad, but just has a little bit more vibrance to it than just a regular old white spinnerbait. And this one is actually a 1 Willow, 1 Colorado blade setup, and yeah, I think I'll be probably throwing this in stained water. Again, we have a lot of that down here. So in the fall, whenever these fish start moving up shallow, this will be the bait that I move to first. Now, the last bait in the package. This bait right here, I don't think I'll ever stray away from this thing. I've never had the chance to throw this colorway, so I guess you could say it definitely caught me before it caught a fish for me. But I'm just in love with this color. It's something else I've never seen. I know a lot of people fish colors like this, but I've never seen it before until this, and it is the purple Glimmer Shad. This spinnerbait right here is a work of art. It is something else, next level. And again, this is coming from me. I'm a spinnerbait lover, so if you don't really like spinnerbaits, you might say, oh, it's a, you know, it's a color, whatever. But for me, knowing how much spinnerbaits produce for me, seeing a color like this that is just so unique, so out there, but yet so normal. It mimics shad. It has that white base with a little bit of purple on top. It's purple on top, white on bottom, and then there's also black in there, and of course the trailer's on it already. This willow blade right here is, I love these blades. I usually don't pick up spinnerbaits like this anymore because I can't find them with blades like this. You just see them with the regular old blade, but this one has indents all the way down it, moves more water, adds a little bit more vibration, and I think it makes a difference personally. And plus, what Kirk has done here with this blade, this Colorado blade, he's actually wrapped it, so it has a very iridescent pattern on it with purple getting darker towards the back of the blade. This color pattern, as I said a minute ago, is a work of art. And I will definitely be getting more of these once I lose this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed that unboxing video. Again, if you liked anything that you saw, make sure to go to Kirk's website and his Facebook page and check out, see what else he has to offer in terms of baits. This is just the tip of the iceberg of what AOT has to offer. So make sure to go check them out. You will not be disappointed. And make sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to see me fishing with these baits in the future, because I will definitely be doing that not only this weekend, but going forward. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, JH Miller 1 out. See ya.